Philosophically, there's a potential for change because suddenly the small people are in charge of the manufacturing process, which hasn't happened since cottage industry before the Industrial Revolution. So in a weird way, it's kind of going back to, like every cottage had a loom, and then someone would drive around with a cart and collect the produce from all the cottages and take that to an assembly point. On a bigger scale, I mean, theoretically, we could have a factory in a place like this, way up in the north of Sweden, that produces all the cars, all the washing machines, using 3D printing, robotics, assembly, and basically your, Volkswagen or Rolls-Royce would just send the blueprints up here and everything would be produced locally.
In the construction industry, I think it can be part of a technology movement where we go from, you can say, very manual labor in the construction sector on the construction side to a more manufacturing, more digitalized labor. It's fewer errors, lower cost, shorter construction times, I think is the main advantages, but then also more architectural freedom, more geometrical freedom in the buildings.
As a generation, we're kind of responding to, let's say, the technological advancements that we see around us every day. But we also have to realize as architects that we're operating within an industry, the building industry, which is not responding as fast as we are thinking it, right? So that means that there's a big schism between what is actually relevant to produce digitally and what is actually more efficient to just produce using more sort of conventional methods.
The one thing that 3D printers really are good at is doing complicated stuff. I mean, stuff that normally would take us a lot of time and patience, they can just do because they don't really know that they're doing something complex. So it's how do we, in a design sense, exploit that potential to make stuff that's more interesting.
We are a small company of 12, 15 people or something like that who are working with this. We can't move an entire industry. Like, obviously you need the big settled players in the field to know the technology exists, to start using it, to invest in it as well, to grow the field. Yeah.